sins can open you up to diabolic influence. Now, the way it works, though, is because Christ has perfect power over the demons, we open the door, but to be able to step across the threshold, Christ has to give them permission. So most people who do stuff that's really bad don't become possessed because of the fact that Christ just doesn't allow it, because it's not going to be good for the person, ultimately, even though they've opened up the door. So they've done something really bad. That's about 50% of our caseload is that.
And do you ask about the person's history?
Because we want to know what could be the cause of the entry. Because if we know how the demon got in, a lot of times that's going to tell us how you're going to get him out. And so we very often want to know that specific kind of information. The other 50% roughly is something really disordered or grave has happened to you. So for example, about 50% of our caseload are women who have been raped, molested, psychologically or physically abused in a grave fashion. And that disorder is the domain of the diabolic, and so that opens the person up to getting possessed. The woman getting possessed. And people say, well, that doesn't seem fair. Well, that's true in one sense. On the other hand, Christ permits it, and what you find very often is as those, especially the women, you'll find this, as they climb their way out, they become some of the most holy people you'll ever meet. Because the amount of virtue they have to obtain to engage in the battle becomes pretty significant.